Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your general reading for the first half of August. I hope you are doing amazing. This is a general reading. As I said before, it's not going to resonate with everyone. That's fully okay. Check your moon, rising, or Venus. If you need a private reading on your own personal energies, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below. Or you can go to the website up above. Also, I'm on social media and Patreon. On social media, I do a giveaway every month this year, so check that out. On social media, Instagram and Facebook. Also, there are pick-a-cards and journaling prompts and all kind of other useful, delicious information. And also on Patreon, you can get full transit readings for each transit that comes up, and the extendeds where there are extendeds, and you can get these readings 2 weeks early. Okay, so Scorpio, we have telepathy, portal, and setting boundaries, stuck energy, kindred spirits, and transformation. Okay, looks like there's open communication in a situation, and because of that, whatever energy was stuck, I feel like you get some sort of movement. You may still feel like you haven't been able to express yourself the way that you want to, but this is a really good time to do that. I feel like you have to think bigger than what's happening now, bigger than your circumstances, bigger than the situation, because it's like you're going to find the way. It's just you're going about it a unconventional way for yourself, but that's okay. I do feel like things are going to change in your life, but there are going to be some boundaries or some rules maybe that you and a person come up with that are a little bit outside of your box, you know? But I feel like it'll work for the best of you, like both of you, like the relationship or a situation with someone. So that's the general energy. We have the Four of Cups, the King of Cups, Justice, Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Three of Rods, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Two of Wands. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So whatever this is, overall energy is challenging the status quo, okay? Wherever you felt comfortable and established, I feel like you get a better bond. So it's less about having control over your situation and more about feeling secure in it. Okay, it's kind of like you have to let go of that control, of that stability of feeling like kind of like you have all the power, or you're the one controlling the strings, I guess you can say, to be more of a collective or a bond or understanding somebody else's sides of things. Okay, so major arcana on the table, the only one we have is Justice. That talks about balance. Justice is it doesn't always feel fair, but it ends up becoming fair for everyone. That's what I want to say, right? So this is feeling unmotivated about a situation that you're in, but knowing that there needs to be some sort of change, right? It's kind of like you see a lot of stuff happening around you. You see a lot or something getting ready to happen. But in the past, maybe you have just let it flow, thinking that it was going to change or something was going to be different. But I feel like this is someone speaking their mind with that King of Cups, okay? Out of a place of love. This person may be a little bit agitated. I feel they're trying to get their fairness or their point across to you. And this could definitely be love. This is somebody that's pretty passionate about what it is they want to say. I do feel like this person is trying to create some sort of balance in a situation. And I feel like you feel as though you can't really do anything or that it's not moving. But I feel like this person will have something to say to you. And it is going to impact you in a way that gets you to wake up. So it's like you see someone trying to communicate or telling you something, and it's not the way you think it's going to be. It's not the direction or the way, but it is some sort of movement. It is some sort of clarity. Okay, It looks as though with this person, they're still holding on to probably old animosities that they need to walk away from. But I feel like it's because they maybe have been quiet for a long time, or not knowing how to express something in a certain way. So now it's coming out in a kind of, I want to say, an aggressive way, or sounding like they want to end things or something like that. But they don't. I don't feel like they do. I feel like it's just coming out in a weird way. So things are being balanced so they can move forward. I do feel like this person loves you. I do feel like you love them. Okay? It's just that right now you can't see that. You can't see it. But you are trying to hope for this. You are remembering that you do care about this person, which is why I feel like you're not getting overly upset. This could be a career choice as well, where you don't feel appreciated and you're confused about how to get started. But at the same time, you do want to hold on to what you have created. You know, you put a lot of love and a lot of effort into creating your job, into your status, right? But you know that there needs to be some additional type of fairness so you can move forward. I feel like you're waiting for the right time to make a decision, though, when it comes to moving out of a career, moving up, or doing something different. So it's like, you know, what you see, the bigger picture, a larger picture, but you're taking a step back to figure out what your steps are going to be. Yeah. You're fully clear that there needs to be some sort of change or boundaries or some sort of rules to whatever game this is. And I'm going to call it that way, because I feel like you're being logical enough to see this as a game of risk or strategy. So your boundaries is to get this situation in a safe place, this person in a safe place, so you can make some sort of decision that will cut out the negativity or the heaviness and only bring space to move forward. And let me tell you, I feel like there is an opportunity to do that, okay? The key is, what's for you is for you. What person is for you is for you. What job is for you is for you. What career path, what gift is for you. And part of this, Scorpio, is knowing that something is for you and not being afraid to dig deep into it or ruffle up feathers to get some sort of outcome. And a little bit of this to me is sacrifice on your part. Sacrifice on your part allows something to come in, or allows someone to open up, or allows for you to see what needs to be worked on. And then you have to make a decision to streamline it down from there. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you have a partner that is very upset with you, and all you've been doing is arguing or not getting to whatever the point is, okay? You're confused about where to start. However, this person starts opening up and they start saying all these things, and you can you're waiting by not saying anything. You're not arguing back, but you're kind of pinpointing what the issue is. So I feel like at this point, you all either have some conversation or you make some sort of suggestion to help get rid of this energy from this person or from your life, so then you can make the decision to move forward, okay? So let's do some clarifying. Yeah, you've been very, very patient, Scorpio, okay? With someone where you didn't feel like they were nurturing to you, or in a situation that wasn't nurturing. It's like nothing good was coming out of it, even though you were trying to be patient. It's like you were balancing yourself through this situation with no reciprocation, or any reciprocation you got was like superficial or wasn't worth anything. It's not anything that you can build upon. So for a long time, I feel like this person that you were dealing with, or this situation, everybody was okay with you just going with the flow of what they want, whether this is a boss or a relationship or anything. Okay. But I feel like as soon as you really put your head down and mentally stop thinking about it, or they really felt you withdraw, or feeling like you don't care as much, you know, like you're not mentally interested in it, they can start to see the imbalance. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say, that they started to see that. It's interesting because this is like this person, whoever this is, this boss, they got what they wanted, you know, which is you kind of withdrawing, right? You doing the everyday tasks. Okay, you just kind of taking the brunt end of things, or working really hard, you know, feeling like they've kind of won at this point. But then seeing that they really haven't won anything. Seeing how much of an effort you play, or how much of a role you play in the situation, okay? So I feel like this gave you time to really dive into things and see where, you know, what needs to be done, or what needs to be pulled back. It's almost like this person started piling more responsibility or more negativity on you, whatever you want to call that, right? And you've really been trying to push through it, Scorpio, the best way that you can. But it's getting to the point where you're getting distracted, like almost like you don't care anymore. It's not that you don't want to, but you're thinking, well, if this is going to be my stability, you know, if this is how it's going to be, this is like you just kind of going with things, you know. It's like all this stuff is happening and you're thinking about your family. You're thinking about what you have. So you're just kind of going with the flow of things, feeling like maybe something isn't going to change. So the more that you start to think about this, the more confused you get. The more you go within, the more confused you get, which lets you know that you need to do something in your environment, on the outside, in real life, okay, to fix this imbalance, because you're seeing that it's just going to get worse, or you're going to get deeper into feeling stuck. So I do feel like this person is starting to speak up, or they're going to try to offer you something because they see a change in you, or they see that something needs to change. It's kind of like you're disconnecting, you're separating, and they want to bring you back in. Okay. But they're either saying things, using words, or it's coming from not a good space. It's not really to help you. It's not really to show you any recognition. It's so this person doesn't lose. It's like they're just busy trying to win, and they're not thinking about anything else, right? They're just trying to hold on to control, but it's coming out in a negative way, or a way that's not very helpful. But I feel like you can see through this, Scorpio. I feel like you see through this person. Yeah, all you see is just frustration. And you feel like this person is just in a rough spot, or in a rough mental space. I don't feel like you're mad. It's like when a child is crying or throwing a tantrum and you're letting them tire themselves out. That's what I see. Because you know that this isn't going to go anywhere. It's almost like you're letting someone have this moment in the sun because you know that they're going to tire themselves out. Yeah, they're moving too fast. They're moving too fast in this, with this negative energy, with this negative space. And eventually they're going to realize that they gained nothing from trying to gain control, or trying to, or being this way. So it's like you're trying to let them figure it out in their own way, or their own lesson. It's interesting because I feel like you're pulling this from your intuition. This is a deeper and a higher level of understanding that you're activating here, Scorpio, right? Because you know that has been going on for a long time, and you're ready for it to end. So you're putting in that kind of work and dedication where you're letting someone figure it out on their own. And this is heavy, and this is rough, and it's good, and it just feels like a lot of responsibility, and you're being very patient. But it's like that's the choice that you're making. It may be that this person does, they tire themselves out. You know, they're so focused, dead focused. I feel like they're going to see that things are just out of whack and then want some sort of change. So it's almost like this person sees it on their own. Nothing they're doing is working. It's not helpful. It's not changing. It's not nurturing. It's just anger and manipulation and just putting negativity into a space. And you're thinking about the relationship. You know, you're still being the same person that you are. Still trying to be caring and loving. But I feel like this person you're dealing with is starting to see that if things don't change, things won't be right for the most part. You know, you really don't have any control trying to over control things. It's not helping the situation. It's not making it better. Yeah. Somebody definitely sees that they're starting to get a glimpse that the way that they're going, the direction they're going is not practical. It's not practical. And you are more practical and thinking about the future, starting a new beginning, starting a new job, a new career for yourself, right? So I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, all this is being revealed now, that there needs to be some sort of change, right? It's like no one is happy in this situation. And it has to do with somebody being, I want to say egotistical or driving their ego. Because they want to have control. Because they want to be right. Because they only want to see things their way. Okay? So yeah, things have to be broken down. Whether that's you, whether this is you or someone else. Also, I see someone going on a warpath. Just in general. In life. And then they're going to... I just see them tiring themselves out. Because it's really not helpful. It's not making them feel better. It's not bringing people closer to them. It's not doing any of that. You know? Okay, so we have abundance and empathy. Yeah. You're definitely seeing both sides of a situation. You're seeing that somebody is going through something. And there's nothing you can really do to speed this process up. It's like you have to watch them tire themselves out. But inside, you still have a goal. You still know what you're trying to achieve, Scorpio. And that doesn't change. I do feel like, you know, you're focused on your career here. I do feel like there are you're making opportunities for yourself. That's what I'm going to say. After seeing that you are in a situation or a job that's superficial. You know, you can start a business, you can start investing, you can start planning and with things in the future. It's just going to take a little bit of hard work for you to do that. And you do have to let go of some sort of, like, what it is that you've built so far. Yes, it has helped your family this far, but you could do better. You can do more. And I feel like you haven't been nurturing that, and you get a chance to do it at the beginning of August. To make at least one step, you know. So thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.